I got one final question for you today, Spencer. What advice would you
Yeah.
give to athletes who are chasing this dream of making the jump from college to the pros?
Uh, it's a tough road. It's a competitive road, but at the end of the day, we were talking about it just now, but there's a lot of people that give up when things aren't going their way. But it seems that it's a reoccurring theme when there's guys who just put their head down and just work.
Yeah.
And odds might be stacked against them. And you see it all the time when guys get drafted in the NFL, NBA, MLB, right? There's just these stories of guys who persevered through things. And so you're not always going to have it, handed to you. But at the end of the day, if you are a person who doesn't quit, the person who understands that when a coach is talking to you, that means that they want to get something more out of you. And when they stop talking to you, they don't care about you anymore.
Yeah.
If you can understand that, that is a good thing when the coach is, critiquing you, criticizing you, and giving you feedback. And you can take that with a grain of salt and continue to, push forward and work on the things that you need to work on, then I think you'll start to understand that that's what this game is all about. It's about the self critique, self awareness, and just being able to push through when times get a little bit tough, and when you get a little bit high on your high horse and you're doing really well, remind yourself that like the game can be taken away from you in a minute, and there's certain things where you could be riding a high one day and the next day you're 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts, and it's not going your way, and you have to find that happy medium and stay even keeled throughout because there's a lot of guys that just give up a lot easier than you should. And